Eric, when you think speed, you think position players, but that's or skill position players, and that's not necessarily the case. When you think speed at Oregon, you also discard the line play. But Mario Cristobal turned this into a line heavy, especially on the offensive side of the ball program. And you're a bit concerned, as others are, in regards to having volumes of skill position, high end talent at those skill position sets.
Yeah, I thought it was interesting. I think that, and I know I might have talked about it on your show as well, Mark. Just like I felt like Oregon was going to go heavy running back receiver this cycle, and they didn't. You look at what they brought in. They brought in two players that play running back or wide receiver in total. In running back Jordan James, which was a big signing day flip from Georgia. One of, I think, the most impressive parts of this cycle was getting that commitment. Oregon really needs running backs. They only have 3 returning at scholarship. James probably comes in as a chance to play right away. And then at receiver, Oregon's lost a ton to graduation, to transfer, to the NFL. I would say 4 of the team's top receivers during the course of the season are no longer with the team going in 2022. I thought, and I think the previous staff thought this way too, because they went out and had verbal commitments from 4 of them, that Oregon would go pretty wide receiver heavy in 2022, and that was not the case either. They only signed 1, and that was in-state prospect Justice Lowe out of Lake Oswego, and I like his game a lot too. I just was a little surprised maybe in the lack of skill position players signed there. And we asked Lanning a little bit about, okay, is there more need for running back? And he said something that was kind of interesting, because obviously the portal's there. They could go out there and find a guy or two, but he did say that don't be surprised maybe to see them get creative on offense. He kind of noted that just because we only have 4 quote unquote running backs doesn't mean we don't have other ways or other players that can play in the backfield. He noted you could see receivers maybe filling in back there. So kind of an interesting, I think, dynamic with this class is you look at it, 15 signees, I think 10 are on defense, 5 are on offense, but of those 5 on offense, 3 are offensive linemen. The Ducks didn't sign a quarterback, which traditionally you like to do each cycle, and they only signed 1 running back and 1 wide receiver. A little bit different from most cycles, but clearly they feel confident in getting that to work. I just was a little surprised because especially at running back and receiver, I think they have like a combined 11 or 12 players brought back at those 2 positions. I kind of thought they would go a little heavier this cycle.